Hello everybody and welcome back to my new YouTube video. It's been a long time, but today we're back with a new topic as such, and a topic which many of you have been asking for actually. Many of you have been even asked me to make a video about it because frankly many people do actually have doubts about what car to actually go out and buy. While I have given advice about, given my insights about the industry as such, it is also important that you guys know that what type of a car actually, or what should you look for when buying a car. So today we are going to be specifically looking into things to look into while buying a car, especially a car which is in the price range of 5 to 10 lakh rupees. This is a price range which I have taken up because it represents the most commonly sold cars in the market. It is the uh, most popular segment in the market as such. However, I will say one thing before I get into the specific reasons. All the reasons which I do mention can actually be applied to any car which you are buying, and should be the primary reasons before you go out and buy a car. These should be the main criterias, to be frank, for any car we are buying, but these become fairly important, or even the most important, especially when you're buying a 5 to 10 lakh rupee car. So to start with, the first reason is safety. Now I had to put this first because fact is that many of the buyers still do not consider safety as much of an important aspect, but it really needs to be. This has to be the most important factor, especially considering the type of roads and the type of drivers which we have on Indian roads. It really becomes an important factor and should be on everyone's priority list, and that too at the top of that list, not at the bottom, not being considered. No, that does not work. It has to be on the top of that list because ultimately safety is the most paramount, and it's actually a reason for buying a car over a motorcycle, for example. It is one of the primary reasons, alongside other reasons like comfort or maybe even technology. Safety is the primary reason, and consumers need to check the safety capabilities of the car, whether it has ADAS systems, whether it has enough amount of airbags, ABS, EBD, or even mainly the NCAP crash ratings as such. What is the crash rating which has been given? What kind of impact can it sustain if it is going at a certain speed? Consumers need to do their research and need to look into it, especially if they are buying a car at this price range. So that is reason number one. Reason number two is technology. Technology it's very important, and that's not just because of the word technology itself becoming more favorable amongst the youth and all that. It is about providing a mobility solution, and I have said this in my previous videos too. It is about having a mobility platform being provided to your consumers, not just a car, a mobility platform which solves not just one problem of getting from point A to B, but also other problems. And that is where technology comes in. It is involved more and more in our daily lives, with whether I'm recording on this phone, where you are watching on this phone, or any of the devices, whether it is in your kitchen or your workplace. Technology is everywhere, and it's there in our motor vehicles too. And that is why it needs to get better and better, and that is why consumers need to look into the level of technology being provided, because the better the technology, it is highly likely that the car which you buy will also last for a longer period of time and be more good for you in the long term as well, even considering resale value, although I'll get into that point a little bit later in the video. But just talking about technology, some factors which you might like to consider would be having connected car technology, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, touchscreen systems. You can even look into the type of, maybe just whether the car has ventilated seats, good folding mirrors. All sorts of technology are available, but these are primarily the technology levels which you will see in this range. maybe even a little bit more. If you go about a little bit 10 lakh range, maybe till 12, 13, 14, you will still see this features being applicable, and these being the main primary features which any consumer should look out for. So that was reason number 2. Now moving on to reason number 3. Reason number 3 is comfort and ride. This is very important again because it is predominantly large families who are traveling in these cars. These cars also tend to be first cars for many of the people who are going out and actually considering investing in a motor vehicle. So these range of vehicles within this price range also tend to be their first vehicle. So you will see a lot of large families riding in these vehicles together, and that is why it becomes all the more important that the vehicle which you have, car which you have rather, is comfortable. It allows for a good ride quality, and not just on your city roads or on highways, but even on bad quality roads, which you will also often see, especially when the predominant demand or the predominant growth area for these car makers is actually the rural sector, where still many more cars need to be sold, and that is going to be the growth driver for all these car makers. So if your car which you are buying can run well on the bad quality roads which you might often see, then that often highlights you that okay, this car does have a good ride quality, and it is comfortable even over long journeys. So that is also an important aspect to test. That can easily be done while you are taking a test drive, which I would often say to all the people who have interacted with me, that do take a test drive of a car which you are buying. It does give you a great sense of how the car actually is while it is being used, how it will be when you will be owning the car. So that becomes again a thing which needs to be considered by consumers. Now, reason number 4 is engine power. I have specifically mentioned engine power because the fact is that you cannot again expect a lot from a car of 5 to 10 lakh rupees and have that car being almost fulfilling all aspects. That is really unrealistic on all of our parts. But I have specifically mentioned engine power because the fact is there are a lot of cars in this segment, especially on the lower side of the price range, tend to be underpowered, and that is not a good sign, especially if you are again planning long distance journeys, highways, having large payloads in your car, whether it is with luggage or with many people in your car. It then will tend to underperform and will really not be a pleasant experience while you are driving the car. That is why engine power is really important, because the higher it will be, the higher the driving experience in terms of the pleasure which you get, and in terms of even the entire experience itself, not just for the driver alone, but even for the passengers, because they will be more comfortable and they will also not have to compromise as such when they are riding along. So that becomes a lot more important. Number 5, and I think this is again a reason which some car makers do need to improve upon, and again it can vary from the dealer which you have in your own city, but this again is an important reason which should be considered. And this reason which I am talking about is maintenance and the dealers. Now, car maintenance and the dealer from which you are buying actually influences everything, whether it is the type of a car which you get upon delivery, the quality of the car itself, to your service, to a financial transaction, to your insurance. Everything is impacted by the dealer from where you are buying the car. So make sure you are buying your car from a trusted dealer. If they have a bad track record, do not go ahead and buy a car, because then in the long term it will prove to be a really not just expensive but annoying procedure as such. So make sure you buy your car from a reputed, trustworthy dealer whom you can freely communicate with, not just about the car but about the financial transaction itself, about the insurance, maybe even an AMC contract. There are many things which go into buying a car as such. So make sure that you are also doing research, or at least you know that okay, I can trust this dealer and I can go ahead and make a major financial decision with this dealer, because all things do come down to that, and your experience of heavily rely upon the type of dealer which you actually buy your car from. And that is why this is also major pointer to consider before you go ahead and buy it, whether it is the first, second, third, or whichever number of car you have. Those were my thoughts on things to consider before buying a car, especially within the price range of 5 to 10 lakh rupees. I hope that you did like the insights which I have shared, and do make sure that you are commenting on this video about your thoughts on this topic and what you feel about the most important criteria which should be considered while buying any car, to be frankly. You can share that in the comments. To like, share, please share the video. It really helps get it out to a large number of audiences, and subscribe to the channel. Really helps out me in putting out more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.